Hey everyone, it's Jonathan, and welcome to a bonus extra episode. I haven't released a full-on Tangents episode in a while, but as I was editing my most recent episode with Katie Fabrick, I realized that we went off on a lot of rabbit trails. Like, a lot. Which most of them had either little to do with the topics at hand, or ended up being conversations about 2022's animation instead of 2021's. So instead of just losing all those fun conversations, I figured it was high time I did another Tangents episode. Yeah, I just remembered something else that I didn't like about it. Lola. Like, I love Zendaya. But they wanted with Lola, they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Like, they wanted pretty, cool Lola. But like, did you ever watch the new Looney Tunes show? Or no, the Looney Tunes show?
Yes.
Kristen Wiig's Lola is Lola.
Yes.
She is Lola. She is hilarious. She is unhinged, insane. She is a Looney Tune.
Yeah.
And Zendaya's Lola is not.
No.
I like Zendaya, but I wanted Kristen Wiig's Lola.
Yeah, that was, I was kind of, I agree. Like, I haven't really liked the Lola except for that Lola in Looney Tunes. Yeah,
she's hilarious. I want that show to come back.
Like, I watched that show mainly for her.
I liked it for a lot of reasons, but she was one of the highest reasons for me. Every time she was in an episode.
That's like one of the only, I don't watch sitcoms, but technically that's a sitcom. And I loved it. Like, I was like, this is what sitcoms should be like, guys.
Yes. I was like, this on paper, this doesn't sound like something that would work. It was like, let's take the Looney Tunes and put them in a sitcom.
Yeah.
And it's like, that sounds like a dumb idea, but it was hilarious.
Yes. I was like, finally.
And then they replaced it with, I think it's now called the New Looney Tunes, but when it first premiered, it was called Wabbit.
Oh,
I did not like that show. I still haven't finished it. I watched the first season because I think I got the first season on DVD for free to review, writing for the Rotoscopers. So I watched the whole first season. Maybe it was like half a season. I don't remember, but it was not good. They redesigned all the characters to be ugly, like purposely ugly. I was like, why? The Looney Tunes have a classic look, and they ruined that. Yosemite Sam was grotesque.
Yeah. Nightmare.
Apparently it got better in later seasons, but I haven't.
Yeah, I think they're doing I think they kind of went back to doing more traditional Looney Tunes shorts.
On HBO Max, they've gone back to like 1940s designs.
Yeah.
Which I don't love like I did like the ones I watched in the 90s when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
They were probably 50s, mostly 50s designs. And that's like, those are my Looney Tunes. Yeah. Which, I mean, Looney Tunes have evolved over the years. Like, there's so many different looks. So I don't know why they decided they had to go with the earlier looks, because I don't love the designs, but they're good. And the writing is good. The writing is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Because when they said they were going to bring it back and like do new Looney Tunes cartoons, I was like, well, it's just going to be Wabbit all over again. But it's a lot better than Wabbit was.
Yeah.
I do wish that they would vary their designs a bit. Like, I don't mind having some be 30s designs, but like do some 40s, do some 50s, do some CGI, like do a lot of different stuff. Like, that's what I was hoping.
It'd be fun if they did like, I haven't really watched it because it's not really entirely my thing, but like Love, Death, and Robots, but Looney Tunes.
I still haven't watched that. Like, I keep hearing about that, and I've heard mixed reviews, so it's not high on my priority list.
Yeah, like I heard it's really like adult in a lot of senses. So some like heavy adult themes, it's just not for me. But I have seen like screenshots and stuff, and I love all the different art designs, and it'd be really fun if you got different creators kind of have an anthology of Looney Tunes. Yeah. And like people can do their own versions of Looney Tunes, and I think that'd be fun.
I'm hoping they'll kind of go in that direction because I've heard they've got a bunch of projects in the works. I know this is probably a point against the idea, but I know they're working on a movie called, I don't remember what it's called, but it's about Tweety. And
oh yeah,
I don't love the designs. Like they've redesigned them again.
Yeah.
And I don't love the redesigns.
No, wait, that's not when Tweety doesn't have like an adult man voice, does he? No. I mean, don't know why.
I think Eric Bauza does his voice now, but he still
sounds Tweety. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was like, he had a normal like man voice.
that would be weird.
So I was like, isn't that what it was? And I was like, wait, no, I don't know where I'm getting that idea. Oh gosh, I don't know if I love that or hate it.
Have we talked about the other Addams Family? What do you think of the character designs?
I like them.
Okay.
They're really fun and stylized. I believe that they're based off of the original comic books, and they're very accurate to that. Mm-hmm. I like the voice cast as well.
Yes, the voice cast is great. I think that's one reason why these work so well is the voice cast.
Yes, the voice cast is really good. I like Oscar Isaac as an actor a lot, and I think he plays a really funny Gomez.
Yes, I keep every time somebody's talking about it online, they're like, "I wish this was live action because Oscar Isaac would be the perfect Gomez." I'm like, they should do a live action, and they should cast him as Gomez.
Just like I understand. I never really watched the original Addams Family, so I understand that like the original actor was the perfect Gomez, which I'm sure he was because I've seen him in a different movie. I watched the Street Fighter movie. He's in that, but he plays a perfect. It's not a great movie, but it's like a really funny movie. I love it, but I can see why they liked him. But for me, when I think Addams Family, I think Oscar Isaac for Gomez because I guess that's the one I'm used to, and I think he's really good for it. I love all the cast though, and I like the first one. It was fun that they had it was cliche, but it was like fun that they were the weird family moving in. I thought the jokes landed better in the first one. Yeah. I like that one better. Yeah,
I think for me, like the reason I brought up the style is because I think it works for the characters, but only the Addams Family. I don't really like the humans.
I see that. It feels like the Addams Family characters' original designs got placed in like the Lorax.
I haven't seen the Lorax. I keep hearing it's terrible, so I haven't watched it. It's
not good. Don't watch it. Just spare yourself.
Yeah,
but the character designs look like the Lorax. That's what the humans look like in the Lorax.
Okay. Yeah.
Watch the original Lorax. That one's good. The animated one, the 2D animated short one. That one's good.
Okay. I guess I didn't know that they had another. Lorax,
oh yeah, it's like,
but it
like
makes sense because I know there was a bunch of. Yeah, I know there was a bunch of old Doctor Who. Not Doctor Who, Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss animated shorts.
Dr. Seuss, Doctor Who shorts. Yes, please. I would watch that.
I had a shirt that was Doctor Who, Dr. Seuss crossover. It was a crossover of the Grinch and Doctor Who. Like it was the TARDIS landing in the room.
Oh my gosh.
where the Christmas tree meeting happens.
That sounds awesome. And Pikachu wore a little jungle outfit and it was adorable. So get that in Pokemon Go, I'm sure. But
they give Pikachu so many hats and outfits. And
you gotta get a little outfits.
I was trying to collect them, and then my Pokemon bank or whatever it's called filled up, and I was like, I'm deleting all of these Pikachu.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you like Pokemon, it's a Pokemon movie. The voice acting is good. Jesse James, Team Rocket is hilarious, as they always are. I find them so funny. But so that's my number 10. I was like, wait, what number was it?
Have you ever seen, it's on Disney Plus now, there's a Disney Channel show called Big City Greens.
I've heard of it. Is it good?
It's very good, but there's a couple of characters in one or two episodes that are basically Jesse and James. They're like
Hey,
bank robbers.
oh no.
They're hilarious.
More Jesse and James villains is what I say. Those are just so funny to me.
They're hilarious. They're like super in love and robbing banks. It's hilarious.
I have to watch it. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, it's pretty much my favorite Disney Channel show right now.
Ah,
because all the good ones ended.
yes.
Not that I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. Like it's not there by default. It was legitimately one of my favorites all along.
Jonathan's shots fired.
Yeah, no, it's very good. It's very worth watching.
Okay, I'll have to get into it.
And I'd already planned to do Gremlins with somebody. Gremlins and It's a Wonderful Life.
Good. I've watched Gremlins once in my life, and I was like, no, I'm not scary. And that's the movie's not even scary, but like I watched it, and then I like headed off to bed, and then my radiator decided to make noises all night, and I'm just like, there are gremlins in my house. They are going to try to eat me. I cannot sleep. I have no luck with horror movies.
I've only seen it once, and I don't remember being scared by it. I remember thinking that there was some, like the when they turn into monsters, they're gross.
Yeah.
I remember more of Gremlins 2 being gross and scary over Gremlins 1, because the thing that stuck in my head was that I don't remember who. Somebody shoves a gremlin into a microwave and it explodes.
Oh dear. They throw a gremlin in a blender in the first movie.
Okay, I don't remember.
And then it's like sprayed. I'm like, I'm just like, oh my gosh. This is the most edgy movie I've ever watched.
Well, it is literally the reason that the PG-13 rating was created. So
yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes.
It was too much.
Thank you, Steven Spielberg, for scaring me in my childhood. With Gremlins. Oh my gosh, I still can't watch Indiana Jones 1. I cannot watch the end because the melting faces is horrible for me. I'm like, I respect the craft. I will never watch it again.
Yeah. I feel like I'm kind of getting, like, I've always been anti-gore. I don't want to see it. And I feel like I'm kind of getting over that because I've seen enough stuff that it's less phasing me now. But that is gross.
I am a wimp. I cannot touch it. I cannot. I actually get myself more scared of even non-scary things because I'm like, oh, and then they're like, it's not even scary, and I'm just like, I don't care. I feel like something's gonna jump out at me. And just, I always have like the worst luck. If something starts happening scary, like a bug will fly in the room and it freaked me out. Or one time, someone convinced me because they're like, you have to watch a horror movie in your life, and I'm just like, no. And they're like, all right, watch Slender Man because it's bad and not scary. And I'm like, I hate Slender Man. And they're like, don't worry, he's barely in the movie. So I started watching it. And then like Slender Man, they're watching some videotape or something. And then power goes out in my entire house. And I'm like, nope. And I shut it down. And it was like a cloudy day. So it gets really dark in my room. And I'm like, why me?
It's a sign you shouldn't be watching Slender Man, apparently.
I'm just like, okay, cursed.
Yeah, I'm not a huge horror fan. I mean, I'm not a horror fan at all. I don't like horror. If a movie is classified as horror but has a good ending, I will give it a pass. Mm-hmm. But part of the reason why I hate horror is because almost all of them end horribly.
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm watching a movie because I want to see the main characters survive and persevere and defeat whatever is coming after them.
Yeah.
And most horror movies seem to love killing off the main characters or giving them some sort of fate worse than death.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to watch that.
Yeah. It's like those super sad dog movies. You're like, why would I watch this movie? I didn't come here to watch a dog die. I'm sorry, I sidetracked that so
What
far.
were we talking about?
I think we're talking about Robin
How
Robin.
do we get from Robin to horror movies?
Robin is not a horror movie. It's the farthest thing from one. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Hopefully I can edit that whole thing in some way that makes sense.
I believe in you. Oh. Oh my goodness. So what's a movie you're looking forward to? I know we've been through half this year. So there's not many animated movies left coming out, but
The one that jumps to mind first is Strange World. Have you seen the trailer for that?
Yes.
That looks so different.
Right?
I am really excited to see what that's going to be.
I'm so excited.
I'm so used, like, I love science fiction, but you get to the point where, like, even if you really like something, so you can say, I've kind of seen this before, but they did it in a really good way. But this looks different.
Yes.
They are going all in with, like, really interesting creature designs to the point where it's, like, not even something that you would have ever thought of. Like, in college, I took a science fiction writing course, and we had to read a lot of science fiction. And it reminds me of, I can't think of who the authors were, but we read some stories where it would, like, describe these creatures on another world, and the biology was just, like, so alien, so strange and bizarre. And it looks like, I don't know if they were inspired by the same things that I read, but something along those lines. Like, you have the things that are, like, they're land, but they're also alive.
Yes.
And, like, the amorphous blobs, and the things that are, like, they look like giraffes, but their heads are like static wires that are, like, moving. It's so bizarre. And I'm just like, I want to see what all these creatures are.
Yeah. My slight, like, fear is that it might go the way of, I'm blanking on the name. It was that Pixar fantasy modern day movie about the two elf brothers Onward. Because, like, for Onward, I was really excited for a like a modern day fantasy world because I like stuff like that. But the world didn't matter much in the movie. But I'm hoping, since Strange World seems to be more focused on Strange Worlds, Strange Lands. I feel like, since it's focused with its title being Strange World. Thank you. Strange World. It will actually matter, instead of it just being, it's a kind of generic movie taking place in a very cool setting that we are not going to explore very much. But but I feel like they're probably going to do it pretty okay, because they're going to probably, dive into it, since the title is about the world itself. So it's not called, like, generic adventure.
I would watch a movie called Generic Adventure, because they probably would subvert your expectations with the title.
It'd be like a kind of satire.
No, I feel like Strange World is what I probably would have wanted Lightyear to be. And, like, I didn't have any expectations for Lightyear beyond thinking that this is a weird idea for a movie, turning a toy into an actual movie, and then saying it's the movie that the kid in the movie saw that made him like it so much that he bought this toy, and now they're basing a whole movie. It's like, okay, whatever.
Like, it's a little complicated.
I mean, I ended up liking it a lot more than I thought I was going to.
I missed it. I was going to go see it in theaters. I think it's coming to
Disney Plus soon.
Yes, it is. But I was like, oh, a space adventure animated movie. I want to see that in theaters. And then I was, like, looking up the theaters, and I'm just like, wait, where'd it go? Because movie theaters have been all messed up with me, because Top Gun is still in theaters.
That lasted forever in our theater. It only just left.
Yeah, we still got it. And I'm just like, oh yeah, Top Gun's still there, so this will stay. And it's like, no, Top Gun just lasted through everything. It's just like, I'm just like, it confuses me because I'm just like, that came out when?
It's been a while. I don't even remember.
I don't remember. It was nuts. It's still here. Still Tom cruising.
May 27th.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we still got it. I don't know how long it's still going, but it beat Lightyear.
I think it opened when it was supposed to open here in Harlan. And it only just left. So it was there for the entire month of June and part of July.
Yeah, we still got it. And we're almost at the end of July.
Yeah.
Come on, Top Gun, get out of my theater.
I'd never seen the original Top Gun, so I wasn't like, I didn't go see it because
I haven't seen either
of them. I don't even know what it is, so it didn't.
There's like planes.
Yeah,
and
but apparently it's huge. Like everybody loved it.
Yeah, I guess so. Good for them, but apparently
like, I need
get out of my theater now.
Point.
It's funny because it's just been like the theater's been like pushing other movies out for it, so I didn't get to see Bad Guys. I didn't get to see. I didn't get to see Lightyear.
That one, I have a feeling it won't be my top favorite movie, but it's real close.
Oh yeah, I see any clip of Bad Guys and I'm just like, yeah.
It's another one where they do the 3D, 2D.
Yes, but they do it in such a
slightly different.
Yes,
in this one.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's like they took the ideas in Spider-Verse and then twisted them into their own version.
Yeah.
I
so
love that like,
excited.
their facial expressions are 2D.
Yes.
It's so interesting.
Good.
Yeah, that one's good. Definitely watch that one when
I need to. I'm just like, come on. But they kicked it out because Top Gun.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else.
My least favorite movie of this year. For Pinocchio.
Yes.
Turning Red came out.
Yes. That one actually, I don't want to say where that one is in my list, but I did like it. I know it got very mixed reviews. It was a very
it did.
controversial movie for some reason, but it resonated with me in a way that I was absolutely not expecting. Mm-hmm. But I'll get to that when we actually talk about it.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I don't know if we're counting that.
We can count it because we counted other hybrids. Well, anything that at least one main character is CGI and supposed to be a cartoon, not like a dinosaur, we'll call it animated, and we'll talk about it.
Chip and Dale came out.
We'll count that one too.
I haven't seen it.
Of different animation.
I have not seen it because, oh goodness, I don't know how I feel about it.
Same. I did watch it, but I had mixed feelings.
But I am so like, I didn't watch Rescue Rangers, so I guess it's not my childhood being out there. But like, like it's not DuckTales. Like if it was DuckTales being like that, I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I was about to say, could you imagine Huey, Dewey, and Louie sounding like normal people? But then they did it in the original one, and they sounded fine. So.
Yeah.
So it can be done.
Chip and Dale, we'll talk about it eventually.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
It's like all these movies that I'm just like, I'm scared. Funnily enough, not many animated movies came to theaters. Like a lot of it went directly to streaming. That's
kind of what's been happening recently, but it's slowly going back. I did get to see Bad Guys in theater, which
I'm so lucky.
I think I got there on like the last day or the second to last day. It was not in there very long.
No, it wasn't.
I had to like make time to watch it. I filmed like this city council meetings and stuff, and I was like, as long as this meeting is done before the movie starts, I am going there as soon as I get my stuff back to the office. And thankfully, it was a short meeting that night, so I got there in time.
Yeah. Yes, I'm lucky. Oh.
That's kind of how I've been seeing movies lately. It's like as long as the city council meeting or whatever meeting I'm filming gets out in time, then I'll go to the theater.
I work like maybe a 10-minute walk from a theater, but like they never have showing times right when I get out of work. And so I'm like, And then I was like, well, I could hang out, just pop in there. And so, but every time I want to go, the movie's always gone. I'm just like, okay, I finally have like a day where the timeline works out with their showing times. And I go and I'm like, oh, Top Gun kicked out Bad Guys. Oh, Top Gun kicked out Lightyear. Well, thanks, Top Gun. Ain't that nice? Because it's a little theater, so they only could show so much. And Thor Love and Thunder came and helped kick out Lightyear, but
that's what I just went and saw the other night. Thor Love and Thunder. I really liked it.
Oh, really? I'm going to ask slight spoilers because there's a character I don't like. And I want to know how much he's in it. I don't like Korg. How much is Korg in the movie?
He's a pretty big character.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I kind of love Korg, so
yeah.
I mean, it's Taika Waititi. I love Taika Waititi.
No, I get
he's
that.
Hilarious.
The thing I don't like about Korg is that he's always unfortunately, he undercuts a lot of serious scenes. And
this movie is not serious, and that's why a lot of people are mad about it.
And maybe it works in that movie because I had a few issues with the last Thor movie with that. But maybe if this one's even less serious.
Will say, towards the end, Korg is gone for a while.
They kick Korg out so it can get serious.
It does get serious after Korg is gone. I suppose that's probably why they did what they did with Korg.
Probably.
Because they wanted it to be serious at the very end. And Korg can't be serious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So, it does get serious when Korg is gone.
Yeah, I might watch it.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Maybe I can drag like a friend there. We can all eat hamburgers and watch a movie.
Yeah, I'm going to the theater tomorrow, but I have to drive all the way to Omaha.
Oh, you're gonna go see
Marcel the Shell.
Marcel the Shell. I have no place nearby that's playing that, so I have to wait.
Did you see? You're on Twitter, right?
Yes.
Did you see what happened on Twitter?
What happened on Twitter?
I was talking about Marcel the Shell with Eli Sansa. And the director got in on our conversation and he bought Sarah's and my tickets.
What? Oh my goodness.
And I still haven't told Sarah yet. I am going to do we're going to do a road trip review. We're going to talk about Marcel the Shell, the shorts on the way there and then the movie afterwards. Yeah. I'm going to tell her while I'm filming.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, that's so cool.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing.
Yeah. I guess he was probably just searching for Marcel the Shell just to see what people's reactions were.
Yeah.
Since it came out last week. Mm-hmm. And he saw me saying that I was going to be driving all the way to Nebraska. And that Sarah, who never goes to the movie theater, is going to go watch it. And he was like, I love your dedication. Can I buy your tickets?
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I really want to watch that movie too, but it's nowhere near and I don't have the means to get very far. So so I'm gonna have to wait till it comes out sometime. Yeah. But
literally only one theater in Omaha is playing it. One for 1 day. That's why we're going tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
The only day it's playing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cool though.
Yeah.
So happy for you. That weirdly made my day. That's just so wholesome and adorable. I love it.
And the fact that Sarah is going to the movie theater to watch a movie when she never goes to the movie. Yeah. I don't remember the last time she went. I think we were kids when she went to the movie theater last time. But Marcel the Shell. I gotta go see Marcel the Shell because those shorts were so good. Yeah. And she loves Marcel, so there's got to be something if it can get Sarah to go to the movie theater.
Well, I hope it's really good.
Yeah, me too. My expectations are sky high.
Your expectations are sky high. You have a long way to go and it's just going and you're like, oh, that would be such a disappointment.
Yeah.
But no, I'm sure it'll be great.
I have a feeling it's going to be good because I've seen a bunch of 5-star reviews from people who it's hard for them to give 5-star reviews to things. So I have a feeling it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I can't see it not be. Like the trailer.
I mean,
it looked amazing. Like it looked like something that's going to make you bawl.
Oh no.
But in a good way.
Let's get the Kleenexes. That's all right. I haven't cried enough this year. Luca didn't come out this year. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't usually cry at movies, but once in a while, movies will like get a single tear or two out of me. And I will say, Lightyear got a tear out of me. I don't want to say what happens.
Don't tell me things like that. No, I'm gonna be so sad. One out of me.
Like I could feel my eyes welling up, and then I could feel it going down my chin. I was like, oh wow.
Oh wow. I didn't expect that from a Lightyear movie.
Neither did I. And it was only the one time. The rest of the movie is just like funny and action.
Yeah. It's always funny. People will tell me, "Oh yeah, I cried at the end of that." I'm like, "Why did you tell me that?" Now I'm good. Like,
it was not at the end. It does not have a sad ending. Don't worry.
So someone was like, "Yeah, I cried over the end of Obi-Wan Kenobi," and I'm like, "Why did you tell me that? I can't even watch a single scene because I'm too busy. Like, it's Ian McGregor, my childhood," and I'll start crying just because he does something, and I'm just like, "Why am I crying so much?"
What did they cry over?
I don't know.
I can't think of anything that would have made me cry.
Well, I'm glad. At least it's not sad. I mean, because I know Obi-Wan can't die. I know Obi-Wan can't die because he dies in the Force.
Yeah, no, Obi-Wan's fine.
They're not killing Obi-Wan. They can't kill Leia. They can't kill
Maybe it was a happy tear, because if somebody is like, I can see there's a part where if somebody is like extremely nostalgic, there is something that I could see a happy tear emerging. Yeah.
Happy tears, sad tears. I've got tears everywhere. Oh, I it's a joke that I cry enough for like anyone I watch a movie with. It's like, oh yeah. It's even if I don't really find it that sad, like it can be just a child and like they're sad and I'm just like, I don't even like this movie, but the kid's so cute. Oh, I don't know what's up. My tear ducts are just like, ouch.
Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't usually cry over that, but once in a while there'll be something that can get a tear out of me. Before Lightyear, the last one that got me was Coco, which is another Pixar movie. So maybe Pixar has a thing that they know how to get me.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, Coco's so good.
Do you watch Bob's Burgers?
I don't. Okay. Is it good?
There was a Bob's Burgers movie.
Yeah.
And if you like Bob's Burgers, then I would say you have to see this movie.
Yeah.
I think you would like it, even if you haven't seen the series.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say you would, because you don't need to have watched the series. Like the series, it has some continuity, but it has more continuity than, from what I've heard. Like I don't watch The Simpsons, but I've heard like how The Simpsons continuity, it has more continuity than The Simpsons, but it's not like serialized or anything.
Yeah.
And I think that they give enough at the beginning of who the characters are that I think you can go in without having watched it. But it's fun, and I really liked the music. Like if you want to just look up some of the music online and watch the music videos, like the scenes, I really liked the music. I think you would like it.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to watch, because maybe I'll just watch the movie and like give it a perspective of just like someone who doesn't know any. I can't say I dislike Bob's Burgers like I can about a lot of adult animated shows, because I have literally never seen any of it, because like none of the clips or anything have passed by me. So it's not like Simpsons or Family Guy or
It's interesting because with Bob's Burgers, like I don't watch a whole lot of adult animation because a lot of it I find either too ugly or too obviously crude. Like they're just trying to be gross out or trying to be edgy. Yeah. And it's just like, who are you pandering to? Tell me a good story.
Yes, exactly.
And Bob's Burgers, there was just something about it that I really liked from the beginning. And even if they do something that is like normally it would be like eye-rollingly edgy, there's still something else going on that I can forgive it for that.
Yeah.
And I really like the characters. Like I love Louise. Louise is Kristen Shaw again. She's just great. I love her voice, and I love when she's like being maniacal. But yeah, the movie is it's actually, I don't know if this is too much of a spoiler because I don't think you get this from the trailer, but it's actually a murder mystery. But it's also a musical.
Interesting.
It's fun. It's fun. I really like it. I have too many things that I'm working on, and August is going to be crazy again. My brother's getting married, and football season is starting again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have found that like before last year when I got my job, I had never watched an entire game of football in my life. And then suddenly I had a job where it was literally my job to film the entire game.
It was literally your job to watch football. Just through a camera lens.
So it's better than I thought. Like,
yeah,
I'm slowly understanding the game, and I'm liking it more than I thought I would, but I would not watch football in my leisure time.
Yeah.
And I will say that it is way better than soccer.
Yes.
Like, I kind of expected that I would like soccer more. I don't know why I thought that, but soccer is the most boring game. Literally all they do is run around the field for 2 hours, kicking the ball away from each other, barely ever making any goals.
Yeah.
It's so boring. It's so boring.
I understand that. I don't watch sports like at all.
I don't either, but now it's my job to watch high school sports. Which I guess it's fine. I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to start doing it in my leisure time.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess we should probably record an outro because we never recorded an outro. We're still recording and we've just been. The outro is
nothing. Just watch all the movies except Space Jam. I feel like I'm being unnecessarily mean to Space Jam now. It's not that bad.
No, it's fine. I get it because
it's fine.
It's a massive disappointment.
Sad. I'm just sad. Okay.
Yeah. I'm hoping that there will be something good Looney Tunes.
Come on, Looney Tunes.
I know they're working on something. Not the Tweety thing. I feel like I heard there was a Bugs Bunny movie coming. I don't remember what it was now.
Oh no.
I hope it's going to be good. Like if it's going to be theatrical, I have higher hopes than a direct-to-video thing.
Yeah. Let's just hope that they don't take the success of the Chip and Dale movie to heart. Like if Chip and Dale is good the way it is, that's fine, but I don't want any more Chip and Dales.
Chip and Dale was better than I thought it was going to be. I still have a few reservations, which we can get into when we actually talk about it in the future.
Yeah.
But it was better than I thought it was going to be. So
I can't get over that creepy Sonic. So terrified of me. I'm just like, I don't want to watch that thing
move. Even though it's hideous and I really hate the look, I kind of love that they brought him back.
I will say
for no reason.
Yeah. Like a sad little bit is that they did change the design, which was better. But also we never got to see the movie where he looked like that the entire time. Like, come on, director's cut.
I was just going to say, there has to be a cut out there somewhere.
Release the ugly cut. It had to have been
really close to being finished.
Release the ugly cut.
They should. That would be hilarious.
Paramount Plus. Just release it on Paramount Plus or something.
That actually might get people to sign up for Paramount Plus.
Yeah, they'd come watch the ugly cut. I'd watch it.
I mean, I would too. Yeah, anyways, we should record the outro because we just got sidetracked again.
Sorry. Oh my goodness.
That'll be the end of this episode. Do you want to let people know where they can find you if they want more from you?
Yeah, so you can find me on Katie Draws Things on Instagram and Twitter. I've been trying to post a bit more on my Instagram, and yeah, that's where I am. Mostly on Twitter, I just share. I worked on a short called Cat and Moth, which is in film festivals right now. So
Okay.
you can find it at catandmoth.com. So if you want to check out their website, see some of the characters.
Okay. Well, I will have links to what I can.
Yep,
Apparently
no
not
problem.
the short itself, but hopefully someday. That'll
Yes,
be
hopefully.
interesting.
I'll keep you
love to see
updated
that.
on that because I'd love to share it with you because since we're both animation enthusiastic,
Yeah.
it'd be great for you to be able to see it because it's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, when it comes out, we should maybe do like a short podcast about it.
Yeah,
That would be really fun.
that would be fun.
Okay. Well, I guess we can probably wrap up this podcast.
Yeah.
It's been quite the long one, but I think a lot of it was probably rambling.
I have known to do that. I am very sorry.
Well, that's kind of what podcasts are for. So, anyway, until next time.
Yeah, this was really fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. We'll have to do 2022's animation, hopefully very early into 2022.
Let's do it in 2022. That's the goal.
Okay, well, we'll see you then.
All right. Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of I Heart Animation. If you like what you've heard, make sure to subscribe on your preferred podcast platform or to the I Heart Movies YouTube channel. Make sure to follow my co-hosts as well. Any relevant links will be in the description for easy access. We'll be back soon with another brand new episode, so thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.